Who are Martin Tyler and Matt Holland. They'll be taking you through the first half
of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. A fitting backdrop for a meeting of two of Friday night football by the Tottenham High Road, and two teams ready to...
Spurs, they'll play with a high defensive line with a big emphasis on Vicario as a sweeper keeper. Both
came off the bench in the northeast when Edison was injured. The Brazilian has recovered, but is goal here. Admiration in the dugouts, stemming from a game in 20. Wondering, yes, there is VAR this evening. On Monday too, all of them available on ESPN+. Seized upon by Bernardo Silva. Forward towards Foden, Wanaka. And Walker. And the opening goal is Manchester City's. Oscar Bob was there on the line, but now he looks across and sees that a flag is raised. And any early joy for Manchester City is snuffed out fairly quickly by Bentancur. That's a foul. Floated by Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva checking back. Rodri, and then Kovacic, and the deflection takes it behind for a corner. Kovacic to Rodri. Johnson. Foden. Gvardiol. Foden interested in getting it back. Bob. Johnson won't reach Richarlison. It is a corner.
And that's a prime example.
Which begins at 1:30 Eastern on ESPN+. Kovacic. Walker. Johnson and Richarlison. Lovely, pretty patterns. There's Gvardiol. Went wrong at the tail end. Good. Looking for Foden on the return. The doggy came across. Kovacic. So far. Borne out by those stats. Porro. Too much on it. And Rodri, and then Kovacic, and now Oscar Bob. Record, the last Premier League side to do so. Here's Werner, and Porro. Romero back to confront him. That was a good pick out, finding Foden, but he couldn't do a great deal with it.
Great play once again. The ball.
And Johnson. Bentancur. Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. Alvarez again. Walker again. Piece of silverware with Manchester City. Back underway with Kevin De Bruyne's introduction made. Walker in hot pursuit, but a doggy there for audible groans as the ball is surrendered. And they could get worse, because really Alvarez could well have scored for Manchester City.
Yeah, it's a really big opportunity.
Alvarez and Gvardiol was in an offside position and couldn't challenge for it.
Forward. Come back to it in a second.
Werner. It's a useful ball for Johnson. Romero. Porro. Tottenham getting a little bit of joy now.
Yeah, and this goes.
Van der Ven. Udoggi. Won only 3. Werner.
Then the fans get going. makes the atmosphere better and the players get going even more so as well from Tottenham.
Johnson. And it is Phil Foden, and De Bruyne's arriving. And the deflection. Rodney Parade in recent years. Coverage begins 11:15 a.m. Eastern. Sunday, put an extra stand in at Rodney Parade. Increase the capacity to all of 9,000 for that. De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne in keen pursuit. Doku. De Bruyne. Udogi. No goals in that over 90 plus minutes. No goals here in De Bruyne forcing himself in front of Romero, who typically bites back. May have done him. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Doku. Chance. Saved from Bernardo Silva by Vicario. Given away to Foden. Chance here. De Bruyne had Tottenham at his mercy.
Well, Oibia.
Here comes Spurs. Timo Werner. Look at the pace of Kyle Walker as he got back to make the challenge.
It's unbelievable. He, for me,
this is neat from City. It's Doku with pace. And ultimately, it's a corner. Now they might with De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Awkward, very awkward. And Nathan Ake may have nicked it for Manchester City. They score for the first time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on their 6th visit. Tottenham protest. Postecoglou off the bench. There are several Tottenham players in the faces of the referee. But as things stand, with VAR set to scrutinise, Ake may have won it for City.
yeah, they're not.